Hello everybody, this is mdecker19 here. With E3 over, I have compiled a list of 20 games in which I most anticipate. Excluded from this list are games that were announced at last year's E3, like Dying Light, The Crew, and Destiny. The games I will talk about are either exclusive to the Xbox 360/1, because I don't have a PS3 or 4. I do, however, have a 2DS, so there might be some 3DS games that I'm anticipating. Now, there are lots of games that were announced, so if your favorite didn't make the list, I'm sorry, but it is not your list, it's mine. All games mentioned will have a trailer in the description, so let's get started. So, at number 20, we have Dragonball Z Xenoverse by Bandai Namco for Xbox One, PS4, Xbox 360, PS3. Not much info was given about this game, so it just seems like another Dragon Ball Z game to me. So if anything exciting happens to be announced, this may get higher on the list in the future, but as of right now, to me it's just another DBZ game. At number 19, WWE 2K15 by 2K Sports. This will be for the Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, and the PS3. Again, not much known about this one. It's on the list because I'm a huge wrestling fan. Out of the known stuff about this game is, for the first time ever, Jerry the King Lawler and Michael Cole are doing commentary at the same time. And each announcer is going to have 30 to 35 hours of commentary, a better chance of not hearing the same thing. At number 18 is Pokemon Alpha and Omega by Nintendo for the 3DS. From what I'm understanding, it's a 3D remake of the original Ruby Sapphire, but with the introduction of Mega Evolution, which was introduced in X and Y. I'm assuming that the Mega Evolutions that were already in X and Y will most likely be in it. Well, if it's a remake of Ruby Sapphire, it probably will be different Pokemon now. I don't know. Anyways, not much is known about the game, but I'm just making my predictions. There is going to be an event for a new Pokemon that's going to be put on X and Y, and then for Alpha and Omega, he or she, whatever it is, will be on the game, and you will then be able to Mega Evolve it, which is pretty cool. Also, I forget the legendaries. I think it's like Kyogre and Gordon or something like that. From what it looks like, they have Mega Evolutions as well, which is pretty cool. Number 17 is Super Smash Bros. By Nintendo for Wii U and 3DS. Of course, I'm getting the 3DS version of the game. And some of the new characters that they've announced are Mr. Pac-Man, Greninja from X and Y, Mega Man, and you can play as your Mii, which isn't really all that exciting. I mean, yeah, it's cool, you can play as your Mii, because not everyone's Mii. Everyone's Mii is different, so the fact that you can play as a Mii now is kind of cool, but you only got like 3 fighting types, which is Brawler, Sword Fighting, and I think they give you like a Mega Man gun or arm or whatever. Number 16 is Battlefield Hardline by EA for the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and the PC. From the looks of it, they went away from the whole war setting, and now it's like cops and robbers. But I think the trailer that they showed was for multiplayer, so I could be wrong. The reason it's only number 16 is because I'm not really a fan of Battlefield. I'm just going to get that out there. I mean, I play it for the story mode, but not really a fan of the multiplayer. Maybe the cops and robber thing will make me like multiplayer for Battlefield. So, yeah. Number 15 is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare by Activision for Xbox One, PS4. The reason it's so low on the list is because it's just another Call of Duty. They make Call of Duties every year, it seems like. Um, from the looks of it, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is going to have some more advanced weaponry, but I don't know. I'd have to take a look at the weapons and see what they're going to look like, I guess. Number 14, EA Sports UFC by, of course, EA for Xbox One and PS4. I normally wouldn't be excited for a UFC game, but Bruce Lee, I mean, come on, who doesn't want to play as Bruce freaking Lee? Anyways, number 13 is Fable Legends by Lionhead Studios for the Xbox One. This game doesn't look to be a single-player game, but a multiplayer game, and so it looks like, or it could be a co-op game, I'm not sure. From the trailer that they showed, it looks to have 4-player co-op, and one person can even play as the villain. Number 12 is Homefront 2, The Revolution by Deep Silver for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Now, I've never played the first Homefront, but it appears to take place a few years after the first one, and that's really all I know. The antagonist, I want to make sure I'm using the right word, but I'm pretty sure it's antagonist, is the Koreans, which is kind of funny with the whole Korean situation. And yeah, I'm not going to dig myself into a deeper hole. Number 11, which is actually a surprise for me because I'm not really a Lord of the Rings fan, but this actually looks like a pretty cool game. It's called Middleearth, Shadow of Mordor, which I probably butchered that name. I'm sorry. It's by Warner Bros. For the Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, and PC. Like I said, I think it's a Lord of the Rings game, but not based off of a movie, so it gives Warner Bros. The freedom to make a whole new story, which is pretty cool. And Warner Bros., they made some pretty exciting games. Like, I believe they made Arkham Origins, and it looks to have the fighting mechanics of Arkham Origins, I think. I mean, it looks like they have like, in the video that I watched, it looks to have like a counter indicator, like that's above your head. So it's got the whole counter system and stuff. Yeah, I'm probably bullshitting everything right now. This is totally not professional. I am not professional, like YouTuber. Anyways, number 10. Mass Effect 4 by EA for the Xbox One and PS4. Not much info is out there about this game, but it's a Mass Effect game, and it happens to be my favorite RPG. I tend to not play RPGs unless it's like Fable, Mass Effect, or Pokemon. So yeah, that shows you how many RPGs I actually play. But from the looks of it, we're not going to be playing as Commander Shepard at all. It's going to be a whole new game. Well, probably not a whole new game, but it's gonna have a whole new like bunch of characters and stuff. So yeah, it's cool. It's gonna be cool to see who they bring back, if they bring back anyone. I'm hoping they bring back Garrus, you know, or will it be like future, like way into the future? So will it be the son of Garrus? What will we get? So anyways, number 9 is Dead Island 2. By Deep Silver for PS4 and Xbox One, PC as well. And all they showed was a trailer, so can't really say much about this game. Don't really know anything, really. I just know it's another Dead Island game. Hopefully it's better than the first one. I never played Riptide, so I can't say if that game's better than the first one. Number 8, 8 is Rainbow Six Siege by Ubisoft for Xbox One and PS4. Ubisoft showed an alpha gameplay demo to surprise their fans, which was pretty cool. So this game, I believe, doesn't have an announced release date or anything like that. And the name of the game probably will be changed in the development process. Probably won't, though. I'm not sure. But I like I said, for every video we'll have a link to the trailer and stuff like that. So if I'm not explaining some of these games very well, which I am horrible with explaining things, there will be a link in the description. Number 7, Rise of the Tomb Raider by Square Enix for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. All that was shown for this game was a little teaser trailer. It appears to be a sequel to Tomb Raider because, well, the trailer kind of looks like that. Yeah, so from the looks of it, Lara Croft is having a hard time dealing with her whole becoming a survivor type person, and so she's in therapy, and the therapist is like it's kind of ironic to the whole like conversation that she has with the therapist, because the therapist is saying she's got to get out more, do some more adventurous things, and you know who Lara Croft is. She's this big adventurer person, so it's kind of ironic. Yeah, moving on. Number 6, we have Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham by Warner Brothers for the Xbox One, PS4. A trailer and gameplay demo were shown. Both will be linked. It looks like Batman will be fighting in outer space. Looks pretty cool though. Number 5, Far Cry 4 by Ubisoft for the PS4, Xbox One, PC, PS3, and the 360. Gameplay trailer was shown, and it appears that you're not going to be playing as the same protagonist, and it's definitely going to have a whole new antagonist, which he looks kind of crazy. Number 4, Crackdown by Microsoft for the Xbox One. Only a trailer was shown, not much info was given. I think since its name is Crackdown, it might be a remake of the original Crackdown, and I don't think I've played the original Crackdown. I think I've played 2, but not the original. So, yay, this could be an interesting game. I'm not very enthusiastic, I know. I have a hard time showing enthusiasm, but trust me, I'm pretty enthusiastic about this game. Number 3, Assassin's Creed Unity by Ubisoft for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. They showed 2 trailers, one for the single-player experience, which is pretty awesome. I mean, every Assassin's Creed game that I've played, which is all of them, hasn't disappointed me yet, so looking quite forward to this. The big reveal, though, was Assassin's Creed's got co-op. I mean, the missions are separate to the single player. It's kind of like Dead Space 3, I want to say, where you play your single player thing and then you come across a co-op mission and you have the choice on if you want to do it or not. So it's kind of like that. You don't have to do co-op. You could be totally against it, It's like, fuck you, co-op, I don't want to play you. So, but yeah, I'm probably going to play co-op only because it's Assassin's Creed and it's not Dead Space 3. So, yeah, I don't think I would want to play co-op in Dead Space 3, but Assassin's Creed, yeah, I would give it a shot. Number 2, which I couldn't really choose which one I wanted to be my number 1, so technically these are both my number 1, but I had to make a list, so this is my number 2. Mortal Kombat X by Warner Bros. For the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. This game takes place after the events of Mortal Kombat 9 and goes as far as 25 years into the future. The stage demo will be in the description, which, check it out, it's pretty freaking awesome. I will make a whole other video about Mortal Kombat X because I want to make a predictions video based on the ending of MK9. Well, the predictions video is going to be about the characters that I think will be in the game. So yeah, look forward to that in the future. Number 1. This is probably not going to be a shock to anyone. If you know me, I'm a huge Batman fan. So my number 1 is obviously going to be Batman Arkham Knights by Rocksteady for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So after Joker's death, Scarecrow and the brand new character for DC, Arkham Knight, along with others from the Rogue Gallery, team up to take down Batman. Now, there's two links for this game that I'm going to put in the description. One is for, I believe, a stage demo that GameSpot did, and the other is the actual trailer from E3. So, the stage demo doesn't have any gameplay, which I know it's a demo, it should have gameplay, what the fuck, but it's pretty much just one of GameSpot's employees talking to, I can't remember his name, I think it's Dax, I want to say it's Dax, but yeah, watch the video, he talks about a whole, like, game pretty much. Well, he couldn't give too much away, which is obvious because it's not going to be released until January, I think, of 2015. You can thank Kevin Conroy for that spoiler, because I'm pretty sure the release date shouldn't have been announced. So yeah, Scarecrow looks pretty menacing. I mean, in Arkham Asylum, he looked like he was going to be dead, and then he wasn't there in City. So to have him back in Arkham Knight is pretty awesome. So yeah, that was my list. Again, if your favorite game from E3 didn't make the list, it's because I had no interest in the game, because it was probably an RPG. So yes, I'll probably make a script for Mortal Kombat X, because I need to have a script or else I'll get off track. So yeah, I will make that video right after this one, and I'll see you later.